That's looking good. All right. I've been working on a cowboy painting, kind of inspired by country music of old, like things like Don Williams or like Don Williams or like Frank Sinatra kind of vibe. Like Frank Sinatra, definitely not as much. Oh, I just feel like that old Glenn Campbell type country music has a certain nostalgia to it. What a show Severance has been. Severance has probably been the best show on TV, with like an exception of Paradise, which has been kind of the surprise show. But I just love it. And then you know what? Honorable mention, Could Have Been Love, Drewski, and just excellent, just down the line excellent TV making. You know, like Drewski, his on YouTube, and it's like the production quality is as good, if not better, than some of the stuff that's going on anywhere else. You know what? With this lighting, kind of makes me look a little tan, and trust me, I'm not. I'm very pale. I don't like perfection again. You know, like I think when I add a certain, like my hand's a little shaky or something like that, it adds to the whole element of it adds to the element of painting and the human element that AI will not give you ever. AI will never give you that. I mean, AI can't feel the human struggle that Van Gogh felt when he felt like his friend Paul Gauguin was everything to him and sent him his ear. I just feel like, you know, I like to make like imperfect characters, like people that clearly got stuff going on in their own life that just seems to not work out. I think that art is just a great way to kind of, you know, summon. I'm not saying that about myself. I'm saying that about just like how we can always feel like that sometimes. The autonomy of life. An insane feeling I had was while I was painting this, and my roommate came into my room, because I'll basically have him like kind of, you know, give me the perspective of someone that's not, you know, doing art, and it's always great because you just feel like, okay, this is what, from someone that's not really like thinking about art in a critical sense all the time about like your own work. It's so nice to have someone like that. And especially, you'd be surprised, I think. A lot of people know art better than they think they know art. I'm gonna add lime green to the mix here. Lime green, very interesting color, very strong color. It kind of adds like a little bit of a eeriness to it, I think. Especially just because this guy seems like a degenerate sheriff. This like I'm making a real like side eye guy right now. He's a little bit of an unsavory character because he's not looking in the same direction. Can you trust him? Isn't that the question we all ask? Harvey Dent, can we trust him? We're getting there. We really are. Lighting stuff right now, making it pop a little more. Especially because I'm just using a lot of paint. It kind of changes everything. It's weird because the thickness in acrylic paint, it really doesn't come out unless you use like not a lot of water. So what I'm doing now is I'm just adding some weird blues to the guy's face, which clearly is not like something that usually happens on a face. But I think the best part about this is that the blue is so just cool. It's seriously coming together. I'm adding these like slits, just kind of for texture. I think, you know, for me, I'm not a super three-dimensional painter. I can be. A lot of work, but what I can do is just kind of crosshatch here, or the premise of crosshatching, and add a little zhuzh to this guy's jacket. He's a sheriff, you know, he's gonna be dressing good. He's gonna be ready for a country shootout battle. I love Westerns. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but like Westerns are awesome. And I started watching Westworld, and Westworld is just kind of strange. Um, I don't know. I didn't really love it, but no, I did I like the premise, but it just seemed like it was so much to get into. Some broken hearts never meant. I think it's inspired by a Don Williams song. It's supposed to be colorful light, like this cowboy. He's living his best life, but at the same time, it seems like there's something wrong. He might be in agony. He might be heartbroken. And I'm always kind of obsessed with that kind of emotion. I started this painting less realistic, and it's still not realistic. I mean, you got blue eyebrows and purple and kind of blackish hair, and I didn't try to go into the details too much, but it is a cool painting, and it's really fun. Like, I mean, I just, sometimes you'll do paintings for a while, and you're like, am I feeling this? Am I feeling this? No, I'm not feeling this. And you wonder why. And then maybe you're not like attached to the project. Maybe you're not, maybe there's something that's just like, I don't know. You gotta feel it out, because if your heart's not in it, your heart will never be in it. It's just like we just overcame winter, which I do like winter for a few months, but then I tend to get really sick of it. And I just think it's a great time to like be outside, and I'm feeling creative. I'm often painting. So this has been a great episode of painting in the studio. I got a painting done. I laid the forework. Might be a lot shorter because I didn't have much to say, but like the effort will be there. And I think I'm really excited to show this to you guys. I'm gonna keep working. I have a skit in the works. It's gonna be really funny. So happy St. Patty's weekend. I hope everyone is well and great. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, and follow Funkadelic Coffee House wherever your social media lies. All right. Peace.